Hey yo, what is up everybody? It is King Hitman. It's lit, man. I hope you guys are doing all right. Now, we do have some interesting, like, I'm happy about it. I don't know how excited you guys are about it, but some interesting EZAs on hand right now. We have their info, JP Dokkan, they tweeted it out. Goresh translated it, but I don't think I'll need his. The wiki is insane. Like, I respect Goresh for how he can translate, but the fact that they get it all on the website within the space, it's been 33 minutes since they were revealed. You guys probably can't see, like, you can't tell what time it is. It's been 33 minutes and they already have it up on the site, so it's just insane, man. I appreciate them so much. Of course Goresh is appreciated too. He is my go-to for translations and community stuff like that, you guys know. Now what's interesting about these two is the androids team has been getting a lot of buffs, like a lot. The androids and the android slash cell saga, I don't know if there's a point to this. Like, a lot of the time, Saiyan Saga stuff, I do feel like we're going to get a Saiyan Saga Dokkan Fest basically every year, and it just never happens. So, at least in terms of, like, obviously, like Goku versus Vegeta types Dokkan Fest from the Saiyan Saga, and it just never happens. So it is what it is. But we were waiting on that. But with this, I don't know what they could possibly lead up to. Psych. We know it's gonna lead into the Dragon Ball superhero movie. That's obviously the point of all of this. I don't know if it's gonna be an Android lead. I don't know if it's gonna be a Red Ribbon Army lead, but it's gonna correlate. All right, so it is gonna relate to the movie that's dropping next year. I'm not too hype about it yet. I can't lie. I gotta see a little bit more. I gotta learn a little bit more, and then I'll get into it. But let's get into what these two androids do. Now, 17, just normal. He's normal Android 17. There's no Hellfighter, GT, nothing like that. He should have GT in it. That is pretty stupid, but here nor there. His new leader skill, AGL and Int Type 3 key, stats 90%, Super Attack, Power Blitz Extreme. Raises attack and defense for one turn, supreme damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. His passive skill, the Signal Fire of Rebellion, attack and defense 120%. He gets an additional 120% when performing a super attack. All allies now get 2 key attack and defense 25%. He gets an additional attack, or excuse me, an additional defense 117%. Ah, words. He gets an additional defense 170% when your team has an ally whose name includes 17 attacking in the same turn. So a Super 17, I guess, would fill that. The new tech androids would fill that. The LR physical androids would fill that out. The AGL androids that are about to EZA would fill that out. I mean, MVP 17 would fill that out. I guess that's not the greatest condition, but it's that sucks. Honestly, that kind of sucks. I don't know what his stats are gonna look like, so we'll see him in action. But the reason it bothers me is because as soon I'm reading this blind, as soon as I saw all allies 2 key attack and defense 25%, I thought that would be nice. You can use him on multiple different teams. I mean, he's only on 4. Siblings Bond and then maybe a corroded body in mind, but with that 17 condition to get the majority of his defense, it seems like, yeah, you're basically still restricted to androids. Okay, I guess he's fine. Nothing wrong with him. Link set is of course the same: Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Twin Terrors, The Innocence, Nightmares, Infinite Energy, and Fierce Battle. His categories, like I said, are the same: 12 key multiplier of 130%. I never knew it was that low. I figured he just hit soft because he was a support unit. His Wow, his stats are not insane. I mean, 16k def or attack isn't bad, but his 12 key multiplier is terrible. He's not gonna be hitting that hard. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't think he'll be hitting crazy hard. Remains to be seen though. Hellfighter 17. Now this guy was a staple on my extreme int team way back when. So I'm I'm really hoping he's gonna be solid. But let's see what he does right here. His leader skill is irrelevant. I'm not even gonna say it. Super attack effect: the Hellbreaker Extreme raises attack and defense for one turn. Supreme damage to the enemy with a medium chance to stun the enemy. Passive skill: target confirmed. Attack and defense 120%. He gets defense 120% when super attacking. All allies get 2 key attack and defense 25%. They're just the same unit. just inversed. But yeah, all allies get 2 key, 25% stats. He gets an additional attack at 170% when your team has an ally whose name includes 17 in the same turn. Key is in this. Even if it was on the same team, I'd be okay with it, but I really don't. I don't love it. Um, all right. Link set Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, GT, and Fierce Battle. Category Androids, Artificial Life Forms, and Target Goku. All right, Oh, okay. So instead of siblings bond and corroded, he does have artificial life forms because he was created. Like he was actually created. So that makes sense. I like that. I never even thought of. I never noticed to compare the two categories in terms of these units. That's interesting. That's good on Akatsuki's part. If they cared to like take note of stuff like that, they could have been lazy and just gave him siblings bond. Like technically, he's still in a sense he's 17. I like how they did that. That was smooth. I like that. But yeah, his 12 key multiplier is 135%. That's terrible, but the difference between 135, 130, and then like 140 and 135, it's the 5% gaps are enormous. So this guy will be hitting pretty. He'll hit decent. Like he's not gonna hit insane, but he'll hit above average. Attack 170%. Huh? I don't like that dependency on other 17 units. I really don't. We'll make it work though. I'm kind of disappointed. I can't. I think they're good, but the Tech Future Trunks, the Dragon Ball Super Future Super Saiyan Trunks, he is his EZA. I still think it's the best sub EZA. I think in terms of like, he's not a pseudo Dokkan Fest. Like say, I don't know, basically physical Kefla or like Tech Mass Saiyan or something. Even though he's better than Tech Mass Saiyan, you guys get my point. Like he's not that caliber of unit. He's just a random SSR, and I think he's the best out of those random SSR units that got EZAs. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Are you guys nah? I'm kind of my hype is a bit dead. They're not what I wanted out of them. But let's see what them in action in first. I always try to not judge a unit too harshly before I see them in action. It's just unfair. So let's see them in action first, and then I'll give them my full verdict. Hope you guys enjoyed. Consider liking and subscribing if I informed or entertained you tonight, or to whenever you're watching this. Hitman is out.